Oh my goodness, bro. Alright. No. You need to put that microphone up and play something else. It's there. You keep turning on.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here.
I said it there.
The defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the Los Angeles Rams. First quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Neat. Put it back on. Grab it from the bottom, you need. Don't grab it from right there. Drop it. Thank you.
It's got a slush.
Yeah.
Now a man picked up on draft night this year, DeAndre Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You talk about this Rams defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And
These
maneuvers up
animations
the middle for
killing
3,
me, man.
and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Throwing is Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
This is how it looks like.
Stafford and the Rams come up first and 10 at their own 21. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And the Rams had a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake at Stafford. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
This is a long. Daddy.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Take the ball.
Man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The kick by Elliott is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Now 2nd and 9. Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there for L.A. 68 yards.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kyren Williams, his 8th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are back within a score.
Like it?
Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it
You wanna learn
downfield
how to
and then
make
pounded
this?
it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
I'm gonna use that book on the floor. Because I used them to cut this.
Oh boy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
I'm gonna write the red one later.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Don't make me.
Burt sets up to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On the option to give to Swift here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Second down. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Third and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down.
Okay, I'm not a fan of any routes that just, turn around defensive backs, mainly because I was a defensive back. But the comeback route is so difficult because to sell it, you're selling it like it's a deep route before you come back towards either the line of scrimmage or the sideline. And, boy, that one worked to perfection.
Back to the running game with Swift. And they're going to be set 15-yard line. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Daddy, I know it's going like this. Daddy.
Wait.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Swift.
I know it's going
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
better now.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Stafford. Got his man complete. A big play there for LA. 62 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. A shotgun snap for Stafford. It's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. But first down, Hurts. Open man has got it, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
If Goddard doesn't miss 5 games last year, there's a good chance he gives Philly a third 1,000-yard receiver. Just getting better and better, now entering his 6th season.
Smith will come in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. On this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He completes it to Jones. So completion good for 7 there. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run here with Swift. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's so weird shit, bro. They ain't let my dog get over, bro. That was crazy.
It takes us to a 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what the coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they get some time.
And now the rookie's free. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, oh, we didn't make this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He's going to get it again. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Williams. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They snap it to Stafford. And it's caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Back back to throw now in his own end zone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And Jones has it over the middle. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. That's into a crowd and intercepted. He's to the 10. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive, because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
Takes it across the Rams, touchdown. Kyren Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Britton Covey going to bring it out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Look.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. This is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 30 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle.
Why you tell me to pick one, and then when I pick one, I can't get the one that I picked?
Which one?
That one.
We played touch football. Remember, we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go long.
I'm written.
Why? I picked one
Back to throw
already.
now on first down.
Daddy,
Sideline throw.
why you
It's
picking
complete.
this one?
And a nice job there of keeping
didn't.
You asked me to pick one.
Daddy, I didn't mean to scramble this one up.
Okay.
Catching the football, right? Whether you're
What that
catching with
mean?
your hands or
That
cradling it,
means
comes together with
pass.
the
I
No.
legs.
did already.
Feet, doing a little
You're not giving me the one that I
stay in
picked.
bounds and complete the
Which one?
catch.
And a great job by our crew
This
on the
one.
camera shot.
Wait.
When you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber
Which one?
pellets flying up. Great catch.
Which one?
From the gun, it's Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Wait.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite out to the 35. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, take one now.
Wait 1 second.
Okay.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
I told you to pick the other one out of scrambles. I tricked you.
This is Swift on the counter.
Scramble.
And a good run there as he'll take this inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side moved with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Not right now. Yeah, I'll do that later.
Why?
Because I'm busy.
Quarter now to win the game.
Because I'm playing a game right now.
2nd and 10. A pitch out to Swift here. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift from 10 yards out. And the Eagles have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Elliott now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He's got a man, complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Off of play action, here's Stafford. This is caught inside the 15.
Oh my God.
He's going to be out of bounds here, all the way down inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyren Williams, his 4th touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game in the 4th. Not on for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter.
He did not.
Picked up by Tyree Gillespie, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one incomplete.
Bro, why my man just followed him like that, dude, man? If I ain't even going that way. Nigga swerve catching this shit, bro.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Bro, how is not an interception, man?
So he went through his progressions
Come on.
and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
This shit is cheating me, dog.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a give right side Swift. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The Eagles on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Oh,
the Eagles unable to
man,
convert there on 4th. The Rams get the football in outstanding field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Stafford. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Stafford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A good pickup there at 22. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyren Williams. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Rams will add to their 4th quarter lead. Marr now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Here. Huh?
I'll get it in a minute.
What you said?
I'm gonna get it in a minute.
The Rams kickoff
What?
team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
Hey.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
What kind of sauce do you like?
What you got?
Oh my god. Barbecue sauce. And
Here's 1st and 10.
ketchup, mustard.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Honey mustard. We don't got honey.
That's what I want.
You can get honeys. You can get milk.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Mustard. You can just.
I want honey mustard.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the honey mustard.
I thought you said you don't got none.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They try the left side here with Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 48 yards on the ground for him now with 4 touchdown runs tacked on. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Got honey mustard.
I don't know, I got to check.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward to protect the ball.
I put honey in the mustard.
Yeah, the honey. That don't make it honey mustard.
Gain
though.
of 10 as they look to add on
That's
to
how I
this
make honey
10.
mustard.
This defense, Charles, they
What?
have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being
Ow!
pressed like in a
I don't know how to
basketball
make
game,
it.
and they just can't get the ball over
Say
half court.
it.
I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They just go.
God, I didn't know how to make honey mustard.
Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect
Oh,
word.
this is hot.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a
I'm gonna put
2-score
it-
lead,
I'm gonna put the
you think
honey
maybe you're just
mustard
sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake
I
off the
mixed it up for
interception.
me.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him.
Whoa.
They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Mann used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
On your food.
And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to have a first down as he's out of bounds to stop the clock with just under 20 seconds to go. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
But first down, Hurts. That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of when the coaches tell us, well, when you score special teams 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That was an excellent come from behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in